We are live. Yay.
Hello, everyone. Today is a very special day for me. And as I'm hosting this beautiful interview with two of three amazing queens. And since their mission is such a close to my heart, and I know it's also close to your heart and you want to hear it. Please, before we start talking, please share this beautiful interview with everywhere else. The world need to hear it. Trust me on this one. And you wanna tune in, you wanna share this message to entire world, to your best friends, to people who you believe they want to shine and they are not. Because there is many things why they hiding. So please follow me and share this beautiful interview on your profile, on your post, everywhere.
Thank you so much, Magda. I just shared it 2 places, so I'm here and I'm present. I hate that when I have to look down to do all the multitasking, but I am here with you, ready for these amazing questions.
Absolutely. Welcome everyone. And today I am such an honor to host 2 of 3 amazing queens who are making huge impact not only on my life but also for a lot of women. And when I was preparing for this interview, I was getting more nervous and more nervous because any of these beautiful women in their bios, in their stories, doesn't really represent what is in their heart. I am honored to know all of them personally, Karen at the least, but our 15 minutes conversations turned into a much longer conversation and we couldn't stop talking. And those questions and information we share in our private conversation is really what truly represent them. So today I want to show them who they truly are, because there is no in a written word who can really show their expertise, their heart, their mission, and who they really are. So ladies, let me introduce you to 3 of these powerful women, the powerful houses who make this world better place for all of us. So first of all, I would love to introduce to you to Debbie Prediger. Debbie Prediger is powerhouse of creating communities that empower women to step into their highest potential and transform their insight into impactful leadership. As a founder of Empowering You Community and the Be Extra Network, which I am so proud to be a founding member, act as a catalyst for women, facilitating personal growth and development. And Debbie was watching me since day one. And this is my fifth anniversary in this online virtual world. And Debbie was watching me since day one, cheering me, and I didn't know why, but we will go to this deeper in the second. And the next, the queen of empathy, Karen Olson Hall. She is an expert in enhancing visibility and emotional intelligence amongst leaders. As the executive director of the LA Tribune's Women's Journal, a powerful movement, Karen is also host of the Hero Within podcast, when she brings her genuine and fostering authentic leadership to the forefront, which is amazing. So many authentic women are hiding because they are waiting to be polished, professional, and fake. And last and foremost, my dear friend, the person who is really behind why I am here today, my personal brand strategist, the person who I met 5 years ago. She knows every word of me. She's behind building my brand, my logo, every single word which comes out of mine, she built in beautiful brand. So Jenny is Jenny Race. Jenny is not here with us because Jenny is the most busybody I ever met in my life. And today she's playing with the Mickey Mouse. I will not blame her, although we are great company. But she's changing the world in the Disney. So Since I know Jenny very well, I will try to represent her as much as possible. I have a green light for her. Thank you, Jenny. No pressure at all, but I will try to my best. And all these three women bring all her passions, their expertise, their heart to create something powerful, something like leadership, to help other women like me, like you, to shine their unique light. Their unique light, which means bringing what is authentic in you, polish it like a diamond, and let you shine. Since Debbie will spot you and empower you in an authentic way, Jenny will make connection of this puzzle together, and Karen make you shine. Isn't this powerful combo? Pop up in the chat wherever you are and just give a big shout out to those beautiful queens. And welcome, ladies. I am such an honor to have you here. And this is deeply personal for me and pleasure to really interview you, as you are a big part of my life, my past, my present, and hopefully my future. And this is the beautiful to work with women like you, because there was times when I didn't have anyone. I was solo, trailblazing this jungle of new possibilities, new struggles, new ways. And it's hard to find the right people. I have been working with several people, they all want to put me in the box. They want to put me on the route to be, this is my way, you are not the person, we're doing that way because business doesn't have emotion, you need to fall in a line and that you will be successful, right? You are not that way. So please tell me why. Why for you is important to find this? I don't like these questions, these terms, underdog, but it's very powerful because it's give the construct between where you are and then appreciated, hidden to something what is polished and shining. So why? Why, Debbie, you are getting on this mission, which is not easy because those phony, well-spoken people with beautiful slogans without any meaning between, they shine. They making impact and making maybe sometimes bad reputation for true germ. So why? This is not easy.
Well, you're right. It's not easy, and yet it matters, right? And so why for me comes back to, I never want somebody to feel like they don't belong, that they're unseen, unheard, and that they don't matter. So when I hear, I mean, it's like follow your joy. We talk about that all the time. But when I hear somebody's passion about what they want to teach, and I hear just a tiny bit of their backstory, I'm like, let's go, girl, because the world needs you. So why is that? Actually, I believe that those ones with the shiny logos and all of the, million followers, good for them, but that's just not my way. And so they already have found their way. I'm helping the ones that haven't found their way to be able to shine. And it matters so much because when I was looking for a mentor or somebody to guide me, I couldn't figure it out. And shiny objects cost you a lot of money and a lot of time. And it's really important for me to relate and listen to people. So like you said, we don't put them in a box and we don't come up with a formula that's going to work for everybody, because I don't believe that the formula, the recipe is for everyone. We have to be flexible. We have to tweak it. We have to hear their true essence and their true heart, because their experiences is different. So I know that I want to pass it on to Karen because I know her answer will be similar to mine, because we care so deeply.
Oh, thank you, Debbie. And I love your big heart. I love how much you care. And that is something that is very different about our program. I have been in many programs, paid a lot of money, hoped for what they promised to deliver. And I was just another name on the list. It wasn't like I had individual, attention where they were helping me, because I felt insecure. I felt inadequate about getting on stage. And what I wanted was somebody to hold my hand, teach me the tools. Like you said, Debbie, find out about my essence, to be able to help me to share my passion on stage. I know that someone can't give me confidence, but someone can give me opportunities to craft my story like Debbie does, so that I am expressing my passion on stage. You talked about feelings, no feelings in business. Well, as an emotional intelligence leadership coach, business is all about relationships, right? And business is something that we're doing all the time. We're always selling. We're selling ourselves on stage. So we help you learn how to be confident, how to have the clarity to share your message, and how to have the authority. Now, that was a tricky one for me because I was so scared to get up on stage. I was terrified. There's a quote that says that people have a greater fear of speaking in public than they do of death. That was me. I wasn't afraid to die, but I was scared to death to speak. And so all of these experiences that we will give you to prepare you to get on stage and then to be on stage and to feel comfortable with all those eyeballs looking at you so that you can share what's in your heart, because I know each one of you have a passion and a message that you want to get out in the world.
Absolutely, that's beautiful. And any of your answer, you can feel the heart popping up of your chest and just wanting to spread this mission. And like I said, this is very personal because I was that person who you reached to, who showed me and helped me. And public speaking, ladies, when I first started, someone told me we're not pronouncing G in ink in English. It set up me way back. But my passion was stronger to just sit quiet. And because of people like you and Jenny, I'm here because you didn't let me quit. You didn't let me disappear. So I think this is very important. Your heart, your passion. When you see someone, you will watch that person. I know Debbie did. She was watching like a hawk, and she always said, you need to show up. She didn't say it to me. She said it to everyone, and this is show up. You need to do your part. However, whatever messy it is, you will be spotted. If you show up, doesn't matter if you are on your knees or you are in your highest level of joy, you need to show up because we are not perfect. We are looking for authenticity, which is lacking in our world. And those beautiful queens, they will see it in you and they will polish you like a diamond. So you will be unique you. So you will be shine and you will feel absolutely amazing in your skin. We don't have a Jenny today, so I will try just a little bit say why she's doing that. So I hope she's watching maybe, or she will be correcting me. So I met Jenny in KBB 2.0 and we have been in the same group. Since day one, she knew she will be doing her marketing thing, I will be doing my health thing. But it wasn't beautiful. There was word coming out of my mouth and she was putting them down through the years. And the power of this bringing your authentic self in collaboration is those people will fulfill you. They will be missing puzzle. So Jenny's mission was to create a brand which has a meaning. We are back up with the heart. And Jenny's mission was always showing that you can work from every place in the world, that you will have time for your children, and you have time for your mission. And like I said, Jenny is the busiest person ever. But I trusted Jenny with all my core. She created all the puzzle. And even when she's writing and her team writing for me, marketing copy, she precisely know the words what I am using, the famous ay, 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 where something is not going wrong. This is what you creating is bringing from the women the best and is joyful. So I want to go a little deeper because let's be honest, working with women is not the easy task. We are all emotionals, our egos sometimes jump out, and we have current this conversation, right? That you're always looking for collaborative environment. And Jenny is bringing this working genius to it, which exactly represent who is will fulfilling another to create the dream team. And since heart and authenticity and empathy is such a big role in this project, which is absolutely beautiful, tell me what criteria really you are looking for to bring all these women so that will be perfect harmony in that? Because like I said, working with women is not easy task.
Wow. So are you asking what I was looking for in a collaborative partner or what we're looking for in the people that join our program?
I think that will be two part of the questions because it is you creating those fusion. You are spotting people. Jenny is making this puzzle, which we are best, which we are lacking, where we need, and she's bringing those team together so there will be
Yeah.
harmony in work. Which all we need? We need to work in pleasant environment where our passion is as a play, not a job, right?
Yeah,
So yeah.
absolutely.
So what kind of people were you looking for and how your synergy make it the perfect, powerful team?
I love this question. Karen, do you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go first. I think
Sure.
that, a lot of times we're trying to find the match. Is this a match for me? There's a million different speaker coaching training programs that you could join. And like Debbie said, there's all the shiny objects. Oh yes, we promised you this, we promised you that. And what happens with me when I'm looking at something is I have to really pay attention. Does this resonate within me? Does my heart feel connected in this moment with this group? And then the next thing is, I want to know, do they really care about me? Are they really going to deliver value? And that's huge because I've joined a lot of programs where they promised things and they did not deliver the value. And I did not feel that they had my best interest at heart. It was more about making the money. And that's, that's great. They are very good salespeople. And I applaud them for that. But we are looking for people who are heart-centered, who are passion-driven, who really have a message, who have gone through experiences that they want to now share what they have learned with other people to help them further along down the road. But they don't know how to get that message out. They don't know how to say what's in their heart. Maybe they don't feel adequate. So many of us feel like, who would want to hear my story? And could I even say something that would be valuable enough? And so I think that those kind of people wonder, is this program going to help me with that? Those are the people that we can help. The people that want to share their message, that want to get on stage, that have this burning desire within them because of what they've learned, because of how they want to help other people. We want to help you. It kind of reminds me of the I can't remember which movie it was, but he would say, help me help you. And help us help you. That's what we want to do. And if you are looking for help, if you are looking for someone who cares, boy, we have got 3 of the most heart-centered ladies that really care about you, that have a vested interest in you succeeding, because when you succeed, it reflects on us as well. And we have been there. We've been on the stage, we have felt inadequate, and we have learned things that have helped us with our mindset, with our words, and with having that visibility. The more you do speeches on stage, the more confidence you get, and we will help you to find those stages as well.
Absolutely beautiful.
I love it. So I'm going to answer it a little bit differently. So I think that this is fabulous because I'm going to talk about why these women, and even I'm going to include Magda in this conversation as well, because I believe that energetically we're already connected. There's already you lit up in the room when I walked in, or I noticed you and I watched you for a while. There was a conversation about observing, and that's kind of just going, is there a consistency there? Is there congruency? Is this person showing up for this as their true essence, or are they just kind of coming into the room and lighting up to like sell? So let's have that conversation about true energy first. And so Karen is somebody that I noticed a long time ago. And did I think I'd be collaborating with her? No, not at that point. There wasn't a dream there probably was a dream in my soul essence heart, but Debbie's logical brain hadn't figured that out yet. And so the same with Jenny. Like the first time I met Jenny, I was like, I need a Jenny. How do I find a Jenny? Now, it wasn't until Jenny came to me last year in June and started talking about, she could see that I could light up in some situations and other situations. I was a little bit like using up all my energy just to hold space. Now, you guys get that, right? You've been in collaborations or even rooms where sometimes they fully light you up and other times they do the opposite. What Jenny recognized in me and helped me understand in myself was through her working genius assessment. Now, Jenny's brilliant already. Like she has a lot of knowledge behind her. But when she did that assessment with me, light bulbs went off and said, I've been teaching how to get in the right room and build the right communities. And yet I was trying to force myself into a role and into a room I didn't belong in. That was permission giving and humbling. And it put me to my knees. And I spent 5 weeks relearning who I was and what I really wanted. And when I came out of that, that's the momentum you guys have been seeing. But me stepping up into the leadership role that I always knew I was meant to be in. I just didn't have the full confidence, and I was giving away my power to other people, organizations, and roles. And it wasn't meant for me. Jenny helped me understand that.
Absolutely. This is actually, you touched so many things. So first thing first of all, yes, we do not understand completely without those tests who we are. And we're putting so much actually burden on ourselves because we are working in the areas we are not fulfilled. It's not our working genius with something what we are productive, right? And since I work with Jenny for years and I hate marketing. I'm sorry. All the posting, all this stuff, it's not me. My body cringe and Jenny knows about that. And I said, don't try me, force me to do it because I can do this. I am capable of doing this. I know how to do this. It just feels like I'm running a marathon. And there is the way where we'll get burned. So bringing this Jenny expertise and her skills to this powerful combo is like another skills, because when I get this test and I was like, well, I really having like high sense of achievement when I finished the project. I never knew about myself that. I knew that I'm very upset if someone doesn't finish the project where I am in charge. So knowing yourself and understanding what is your role, which were your strength, where you are weakness, it's allow you to be better person, more effective person, and in beautiful collaboration with you creating teams. It's making the work joyful, right? And another thing, what you mentioned, Debbie, is I am guilty as charged for it. When I was looking for a collaboration, I was looking for people with skills. I didn't looking for personalities who are bring joyful environment of work, something what is lift each other up. I was looking for skills. Okay, I want to bring this skill to my program, not the person. There was huge mistakes because there is a lot of people with skills, but their personality doesn't match. Right. And that creates some ignition and drama, and no one wants to work with that. And I'm using on purpose very simple words because simple words make impact and make the difference. So I want to show how much those puzzles in your beautiful program make life successful, make your mission successful. So I know you are into something big and is coming, and please tell me all about that and what it's about, because that will help a lot of women.
Well, I can go first on this and then Karen fill in the gaps because I get so excited about what we're creating here. And I just told you that I believe that the skill sets and the personality, the passion that these women bring to the table are phenomenal. and I would take any program from them separately. But when we started talking about, what does our ideal audience actually need? What is the fundamentals? What are the things that would get them on a stage or have them have more clarity on who they are, or their branding to match in congruency with what they're saying, right? All of the things you just talked about, we just went, let's create it. So we're creating a roadmap and a blueprint and an accelerator that's going to literally take you from what lights you up. Let's pull those things from you that are just your truth, not the surface level. You've talked about that a little bit, Magda, and I love that you go that. We want the deep truth, the real you. What do you believe in? What do you want to be known for? Why does it matter to you? And then Jenny's going to go in and do her brand magic. And then Karen's going to get you shining like a bright star and diamond on stages. So I'm going to pass that over to Karen to finish off, because that was a lot that I just said to you, but that's really our vision behind this whole thing.
Right. Debbie is an empowerment coach, and so many times when we've gone through things in our life, we've had a mess. And through the obstacles that we have overcome, we have learned some amazing things, but we don't feel empowered to share it. And that's one of the beautiful things about Debbie. You can hear her energy. You can hear her excitement. Debbie is passionate about helping you to gain that confidence. And I have also seen people that they have an amazing story. A lot of people think, I don't have a story, but actually you do. Every person has a story, and every person can make a difference in someone else's life. And that's what most of us want, is to help someone else. One of my favorite mottos, and I'll share this with all of you because this is my personal motto, is that if I can help one other person not suffer the way that I have, then I will consider that my suffering was not in vain. And I have suffered a lot when it has come to public speaking. And if I can help you gain the confidence to share and to find your voice and to get your voice out there, I will feel that my suffering was not in vain. And I will be so excited to see you fulfill your genius that's within you, because I know you want to help someone else to not suffer like you have. I know you want to teach. I know you want to share. And I know you want to know how. How do I actually do it? And where do I do it? I will teach you how you can do this. I will teach you how to get on stage and how to actually pitch yourself, how to make sure that you are connecting with the producer so that you can make that connection. It's very important. A lot of people don't realize that that is part of the formula. They just, they have a message and they're like, why aren't people knocking on my door and asking me to speak? But you have, just like Debbie and Magda talked about, you have to do the work. You have to show up, and we're going to teach you how to do the work. Because many times people say, I'm willing, but I don't know how. Who do I contact? What do I do? We are going to show you how to do that so that you can get your message out there.
Oh, wow. This is absolutely beautiful, giving the voice to voiceless. Your mission is truly, truly deep in heart, and that's what makes you guys difference. And everyone who's watching, I am true testimony of this beautiful women. My mission start with not even a dream, something what I learning which could be in health. It went from not a dream to calling myself woman's wellness revolutionary, thanks to this beautiful woman. So with anything in you, what is learning, what you are shy, or you ashamed, not ashamed, this is wrong word, or you are afraid to show because you were put down by many people. This women, this powerful trio, who will set you up for success. They will listen who you are. They will find what you don't see in yourself. They will polish you up and they will set you up for a successful, fulfilled life. And I would love to end with one question. Debbie, Karen, and I wish Jenny will answer these questions when she will see the reply. Is this mission, you can say, is the life of fulfillment? Is this is your calling?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, my goodness, because of what I have overcome, I am so passionate about helping people to find the way quicker, to learn sooner, to be able to get their message out earlier in their life, and to feel that confidence. I'm a different person since I have been speaking, and people say it, they see it on my face. They're like, what has happened to you? What have you been doing? And I'm like, I've been speaking. And they're like, yeah, we see you, but wow, you are different. And I am different. I'm more empowered. I am more confident. And I'm happy when someone gives me a microphone. I used to be scared to death. Now I'm like, yes, yes, thank you. Thank you. And I'm excited to share my message. So yes, I am very passionate about helping people to overcome their fears. We all have a fear of rejection. I still do. And I still feel inadequate. I still have to work on that when I'm getting on stage. And I want to help you so that you can get your message out and have that confidence and feel that transformation within yourself.
That's beautiful. Debbie?
Karen, that's so beautiful. And I just love hearing you speak because it is such heart. Like there is no hiding behind that. The words that come out truly have energy and they have meaning. And I'm looking at the back of your thing, which is Queen of Empathy, the Hero Within podcast. And it reminds me of that both of us would do this no matter what. Even if we couldn't teach it, we'd still be helping people tell their story. That's what we do. That's what lights us up. That's why we're here. Follow your joy. It's natural. Is it my calling? Absolutely. Because I have been able to recognize something in someone that they haven't seen in themselves. And when I allow that to happen and really shine light on them until they believe in it and turn it around into this empowering moment, everything shifts. And I've watched the ripple from this over and over and over again. And I love that I get the privilege of being the part of that ripple, because I don't know where in the world that ends or what family, what generation, what legacy, but I want to be a part of that in some small way. And so, yes, it's definitely my calling.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. The question was important because there is many people who chase money, who doesn't follow the mission. So whoever is watching, thank you so much. You can see the heart. I could do this interview for another hours because there's so many questions I could ask, but I hope I will show you this beautiful woman, their heart, their mission. They are ready for you. Show up and join as I did. Thank you so much, Debbie. Thank you so much, Karen. Jenny, I wish you can join, but you are a big part of this. You are connecting all the puzzle. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, ladies, for spending time with me. That was absolutely pleasure.
Thank you. Oh, Magda, can I add one more thing that I forgot to say?
Absolutely.
A lot of times when people are wondering about what is this stage and what is it all about, I didn't get to mention that I'm the executive producer with the Los Angeles Tribune. And I also have my podcast is with the Los Angeles Tribune Podcast Network. So when we're looking at eyes, like how many people are actually going to see me when I'm on the stage? We have so many eyes, and we have that credibility with the Los Angeles Tribune that you can also add. So I just wanted to mention that because it's a lot of people don't realize that. But when you're looking for authority stages and you want to be an authority, that makes a big difference. If you're, it's one thing to talk at the town hall. It's another thing to be connected with the Los Angeles Tribune. So I just wanted to add that because we didn't mention that part, but that's a very important piece of this puzzle.
Absolutely, it is. Thank you for sharing. World needs to hear it.
Thank you
so much. Debbie, any last word?
I think that what comes to me right now is that wherever you are on your journey, whether you are speaking at the town hall or you've already been on a big stage, I believe this is for everyone. And the reason that I do is that we're going to fine tune some of the things that you have wondered, why didn't that work? Other people say it works and it didn't work. We're really going to help you pull it all together because there is an energy and there is a attraction, but you have to believe in you first. That's where I come in. I help you believe in yourself, believe in your message, believe that this is your calling. And then Jenny just crafts that with magic. And then Karen, she sees people's stories from way back here and she watches you come forward. And then she's like, puts you in the best stages to leverage who you are and who your audience is. And that's the magic. That's the equation that we're bringing forward here.
This is a powerhouse, not just a magic. This is something what can accelerate your mission. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, ladies, for
Thank
joining
you,
me.
Magda. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Meg. Yeah, thank you, Magda. This was beautiful. I love having conversations like this. And I love that you took us deep, right to the heart.
Thank you.